Southern Indiana City is now being recognized for its growth and development. WDRB's Joel Skipper joining us live from Seymour with how a national research company is looking at that city. I guess, Joel, maybe it's no longer John Mellencamp's small town.
No, Scott, it's clearly much more than that. No matter where you go in Seymour, of course, you're going to see construction. Construction is a symbolization of growth. And now there is a national study that looked at 3 different cities in Indiana, Seymour being one of them, regarding that growth and inclusion.
Our community is about 20% of an immigrant population. About 20% of the items that come out of this study are related to immigration.
Seymour Mayor Matt Nicholson is referring to a recent 10-month study from the Brookings Institute known as the Inclusive Economic Development Agenda, which helps cities work with their needs and overall economic goals.
They decided that doing 3 cities in the same state would turn out to be a good way for all of us to work together. So when it was all said and done, Michigan City, Warsaw, and Seymour, of course, were the 3 cities that were involved.
The addition of the Burkhart Boulevard bypass is just part of what will be a 3-year project to come up with plans to add more homes, businesses, and apartments throughout the city.
Our report shows about 1,700 new housing units, all the way from multifamily to single family and everything in between.
More than 50 people and organizations worked on the study, which focuses closely on immigrants and the impact they have on the surrounding area. Nadia Herrera works with the organization Su Casa, which helps immigrants with resources along with the Seymour United Way.
Help in supporting to understand and also to involve to the community in any programs.
The hope is that the city will create a community center which will focus on those dealing with a language barrier to ease the pathway to finding a job and housing. 700 acres was recently annexed, so space is available, something Herrera said would be a huge asset to the city.
A place that everyone can attend, everyone can go, and everyone can find the information, the service that they are looking for.
Funds for the future study-based developments will come from state, private, local, and nonprofit investments.
We'll be able to bring everybody together in one project here, turn it into a very good thing for our community in the long term.
And the mayor said he would also like to focus more on natural resources, like adding more trails to local parks. And when it comes to that research center, the resource center, they don't necessarily know where it's going to be, possibly in a vacant building at this time before they would build a new one. Scott?
All right, Joel, yeah, it's a beautiful area up there and a growing town. Thanks.